All right, this is Exodus 25. There are notes in the New Living Translation, and so I'm going to read the notes first. And the first note is regarding the Ark of Acacia Wood, and it says 27 inches wide and 27 inches high. The note says Hebrew 2.5 cubits, that is 115 centimeters long, 1.5 cubits, that is 69 centimeters wide, and 1.5 cubits high. So in the New Living Translation, it's saying 45 sacred chest, 45 inches long, 27 inches wide, and 27 inches high. So in Hebrew, it's just saying cubits, and then it's explaining that how long those are in centimeters. Okay, that's the end of that note. And the next note says it's regarding this sentence that says, "When the ark is finished, place inside it the stone tablets inscribed with the terms of the covenant which I will give you." And the note says, Hebrew, place inside the ark the testimony. So the note says, Hebrew, place inside the ark the testimony. This is verse 16 in Exodus 25 in the New Living Translation. And the note continues on. Similarly in 25:21, so that's a few verses later. In other words, in that place, it says, place inside the ark the testimony. Let me just go there really quick. Place inside the ark, place inside the ark the testimony. Anyway, that's saying in Exodus 25:21 in the New Living Translation. You can look that up if you want to. And the rest of the note says, the Hebrew word for, quote, testimony, unquote, refers to the terms of the Lord's covenant with Israel as written on stone tablets, and also to the covenant itself. The next note is regarding, it's just regarding kind of something that's already been talked about, but that's okay. I'm going to read it again. It says in this verse, it must be 45 inches long and 27 inches wide. It's talking about the ark's cover. And it says in the note, Hebrew 2.5 cubits, that is 115 centimeters long, and 1.5 cubits, that is 69 centimeters wide. Okay. The next note says, the verse is, I will meet with you there and talk to you from above the atonement cover between the gold cherubim that hover over the Ark of the Covenant. And the note says, or Ark of the Testimony. Okay. And the next note is, I'm not going to read the next note because it just talks about cubits and centimeters and all these things regarding the table of acacia wood, and I've already read those things. I guess maybe I'll read it because it is a little bit different. It has some different measurements. The verse says, then make a table of acacia wood 36 inches long, 18 inches wide, and 27 inches high. The note says Hebrew 2 cubits, that is 92 centimeters long, 1 cubit, that is 46 centimeters wide, and 1.5 cubits, that is 69 centimeters high. Okay, and the next note is regarding the verse that says, decorate it with a 3-inch border all around and run a gold molding along the border. And the note says, in Hebrew, a border of a hand breadth. I think that's in place of a 3-inch border. So I think it's supposed to be decorate it with a border of a hand breadth. But that's in verse 25 of Exodus 25 in the New Living Translation. The note here, in finishing the note, it says Hebrew, a border of a hand breadth. And in parentheses, it says 8 centimeters. Okay, that's the end of that note. And let's see if there's another note here. Yes, there's another note. The note is regarding the verse, you will need 75 pounds of pure gold for the lampstand and its accessories, And the note says, regarding 75 pounds, Hebrew, 1 talent. And in parentheses it says 34 kilograms. Okay, and that's all the notes. That's a lot of notes. And now the long chapter of how many verses is it? 40 verses. In Exodus 25 in the New Living Translation. The Lord said to Moses, "Tell the people of Israel to bring me their sacred offerings. Accept the contributions from all whose hearts are moved to offer them. Here is a list of sacred offerings you may accept from them: gold, silver, and bronze, blue, purple, and scarlet thread, fine linen and goat hair for cloth, tanned ram skins and fine goat skin leather, acacia wood, olive oil for the lamps, spices for the anointing oil and the fragrant incense, onyx stones and other gemstones to be set in the ephod and the priest's chest piece. Have the people of Israel build me a holy sanctuary so I can live among them. You must build this tabernacle and its furnishings exactly according to the pattern I will show you. Have the people make an ark of acacia wood, a sacred chest, 45 inches long, 27 inches wide, and 27 inches high. Overlay it inside and outside with pure gold, and run a molding of gold all around it. Cast 4 gold rings and attach them to its 4 feet, 2 rings on each side. Make poles from acacia wood and overlay them with gold. Insert the poles into the rings at the sides of the ark to carry it. These carrying poles must stay inside the rings. Never remove them. When the ark is finished, place inside it the stone tablets inscribed with the terms of the covenant, which I will give to you. This is a phone call, and I'm just not going to answer it because I'm in the middle of recording this, and the phone call will stop in a moment. But sorry about that. Then, so continuing on here. Then make the ark's cover the place of atonement from pure gold. It must be 45 inches long and 27 inches wide. I'm going to read this again. I'm being distracted because there's a note here from Mom. I'm reading it again. Then make the ark's cover. Then make the ark's cover the place of atonement from pure gold. It must be 45 inches long and 27 inches wide. Then make 2 cherubim from hammered gold and place them on the 2 ends of the atonement cover. Mold the cherubim on each end of the atonement cover, making it all of 1 piece of gold. The cherubim will face each other and look down on the atonement cover. With their wings spread above it, they will protect it. Place inside the ark the stone tablets inscribed with the terms of the covenant, which I will give to you. Then put the atonement cover on top of the ark. I will meet with you there and talk to you from above the atonement cover between the gold cherubim that hover over the ark of the covenant. From there I will give you my commands for the people of Israel. Then make a table of acacia wood, 36 inches long, 18 inches wide, and 27 inches high. Overlay it with pure gold and run a gold molding around the edge. Decorate it with a 3-inch border all around and run a gold molding along the border. Make 4 gold rings for the table and attach them at the 4 corners next to the 4 legs. Attach the rings near the border to hold the poles that are used to carry the table. Make these poles from acacia wood and overlay them with gold. Make special containers of pure gold for the table: bowls, ladles, pitchers, and jars, to be used in pouring out liquid offerings. Place the bread of the presence on the table to remain before me at all times. Make a lampstand of pure hammered gold. Make the entire lampstand and its decorations of one piece: the base, center stem, lamp cups, buds, and petals. Make it with 6 branches going out from the center stem, 3 on each side. Each of the 6 branches will have 3 lamp cups shaped like almond blossoms, complete with buds and petals. Craft the center stem of the lampstand with 4 lamp cups shaped like almond blossoms, complete with buds and petals. There will also be an almond bud beneath each pair of branches, where the 6 branches extend from the center stem. The almond buds and branches must all be of one piece with the center stem, and they must be hammered from pure gold. Then make the 7 lamps for the lampstand and set them so they reflect their light forward. The lamp snuffers and trays must also be made of pure gold. You will need 75 pounds of pure gold for the lampstand and its accessories. Be sure that you make everything according to the pattern I have shown you here on the mountain.